Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello! Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories Rebirth on game night. I'm your host Tanner, and joining me is Ezra. And if we're lucky, we could beat this game tonight.
Let's tear it up.
That's a big if. I'm just making a safe bet. Maybe like 2 more sessions at least.
I think so.
But we've only got like 3 worlds left to go through.
That's not bad.
So
let's kill it.
So since last time, did a little bit of grinding. I haven't played this game for well over a month. So do you need a recap of what happened, Ezra?
No, I think we're doing good. It's good to just continue the story. They're all like pissed off at Riku though. Didn't they just make a clone of him or something like that?
Vexen did.
Yeah.
So
the robot Riku, Robo Riku.
Riku replica.
It's like what's the intro for RoboCop? Is like when all of his body was destroyed, he came back.
I don't think I've seen RoboCop.
I haven't seen it in like forever, dude. It's been a long time. I'll pull it up and do like the intro for it, but it's really funny.
Yeah. I never thought I'd miss the island wind so much. There was a time I couldn't wait to get off this rock. And now I'm acting all relieved. Is that my Final Fantasy friends?
I think so. What?
Hey!
Hey! Hey, guys.
Just don't need to see me like run so fast. What's with you guys? I don't think I've ever seen the 3 of you so quiet. What? Is there something on my face? Guys? Hey, I was just wondering if you got your photos printed? Bogus printed? What?
I can't find it. It's something like when most of his body was destroyed, he was brought back. He's not a man, not a machine, but something else. that's what Riku is.
The Riku replica.
Yeah. Gross.
All right, so trivia question for you about this game.
Got it.
Last time, we defeated Lexius, who was like this Earth strong type of guy.
Yeah.
And then you've seen like other members of the organization, like Axel's fire, like seen electricity. What do you think Zexen's gimmick is?
Probably gonna be water or ice.
Vexen's ice.
Probably. Oh wait, no. Wind maybe?
Nope.
Cards.
Well,
he's gonna just shoot out cards at people, like those people that throw cards and cut through like cans and shit.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. That's not a bad guess, but yeah. I'm gonna say no to that.
No, he's just gonna like spew out Heartless. He's got like a Heartless Super Soaker. It's like
I don't think
go
so.
flying out.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I know what it is. But I know what the theme of his gimmick or what his power is or whatever. Do you want me to give you a hint?
Blood. Sure.
What? No. What?
Grass?
Why the hell? What? No.
Grass?
If anything, Marluxia was as close to grass.
Yeah.
With flowers and all.
I think you're gonna be. It's gonna be human feces. It's gonna be.
What? No.
Guaranteed. I'm calling it right now. Just kidding.
By the power of fartness,
By the power of farts. That's what it's gonna be. I'm calling it right now.
Okay, so
I still like the Heartless Super Soaker idea though.
You sure you don't want an actual hint?
Sure, let's hear you.
Okay, so if you remember back when we first played, well, actually no, I think you left the room when it happened because you had to go help Barbara or your brother-in-law with something. So at the end of the Traverse Town section with Sora, he was talking with Aerith, and based on what he's told her, she says that she and all his friends, the worlds, are an illusion, shall we say?
Interesting. So it's gonna be like the power of illusions.
Yeah.
So he essentially has like no power. It's just an illusion.
Yeah. So Zexian's gimmick. So spoiler alert. Yeah, Zexian is deals with illusions.
Ooh.
So yeah, sorry. I probably shouldn't have spoiled it.
It's a spoiler.
I couldn't help. I want to talk about Kingdom Hearts so bad.
It's a spoiler.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still. So after this game, which Kingdom Hearts game are we gonna play?
Kingdom Hearts
like,
2.
That's like an actual like Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom
game?
Hearts 2.
Are we gonna do the remastered one?
Yeah, on the same disc that we're playing on right now.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yep. I've been wanting to play any other Kingdom Hearts game.
Yeah, we just gotta get through this dumpster fire. Once the dumpster fire's out, then we're good. Like, I mean, I don't know. Okay, so as far as Kingdom Hearts lore goes, does this game really make a difference?
Like I would say a little bit.
If you completely eliminated this whole game, what would be the too slow? Owie. If you eliminated this entire game from the franchise,
like if they took this out,
right, story and all,
there would be some plot holes because in Kingdom Hearts Coded or Recoded, you actually see Castle Oblivion again, and also in this game and that game as well, you see Nominee.
Oh yeah,
again.
I gotcha. Yeah, but you could solve that with a cutscene.
Well, okay. Here's one for you. So like at the end of Sora's story mode in this game, he is now like sleeping in this pod where Nominee can like repair his memories.
Yeah.
So at the start of Kingdom Hearts 2, it's would be safe to assume that Sora wakes up from that pod. So if you take Chain of Memories out, then you're like, wait, where has Sora been? I remember last I remember was that after he defeated Ansem, Donald, and Goofy were walking out in this big empty field, and
they're doing fine.
They found Pluto with a letter from the King Mickey. And they were like, guys, come on, let's go! And then they just follow him, and then that was it. But then once you reach a certain point of the start of the next game, you might be confused as to like how Sora even got there.
Okay.
And they don't talk about that room or that sleeping pod or whatever ever again.
Like I said, could probably be solved with a cutscene.
Maybe with the cutscene.
Like that's something I so it kind of brings that up is so the other day Barbara was watching The Big Bang Theory, and there's a point in there where Amy brings up to Sheldon and says, in Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, if Indiana Jones was not in the movie, the events would have transpired exactly how they did without Indiana Jones there at all.
So, like...
So the Nazis would have found the Ark of the Covenant.
Right.
They would have taken it to that island, opened it, melted their faces off anyway, and then the CIA would have shown up and stolen it and put it in a warehouse.
Oh, and what about Temple of Doom?
Well, no, just this is just in relation to Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Okay, so just that movie.
Right, just that one specifically.
Okay, well then I guess that one dude will just keep kalamaing like a bunch of innocents' hearts.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep.
So, apologies for the technical difficulties. We had just noticed that the gameplay, or not the gameplay,
froze.
Elgato froze.
Freaking Elgato. We got a frozen cat around here.
If he froze a cat, would it still have 9 lives?
Would it still have recording issues? Probably.
Okay.
No, it would still have 9 lives. Well, yeah, but it would be dead, so it would lose 1.
Let's just keep an eye out for my laptop while recording.
But now you bring it up, like, I mean, what if you did freeze a cat? It has 9 lives. would it just continue to burn through the lives as it stays frozen? Or would it just lose one life? It technically kind of just died once, but it's staying dead.
It's like what's his name?
Schrodinger's cat.
Schrodinger's cat?
Yeah. Card duel. Get ready to duel. No, I don't know. It's kind of like the same question. Like, okay, if a zombie bit a vampire, would the vampire become a zombie, or would the zombie become a vampire?
If a zombie bit a vampire,
would the zombie become a would the
vampire
become a zombie? Because it's already dead. Technically undead.
Okay, if a zombie bites a vampire, would that vampire become a zombie?
Right, or vice versa.
I would say yes, just because that vampire in question has been infected by the zombie.
Right, but
as for the vampire, I guess in certain media, there can be instances where the vampire, like, only drains the blood of its victim, not turning that victim into the vampire.
Right.
So, sometimes the victim can turn into a vampire.
Right.
I think in another piece of media, maybe like a show or something, I don't know, I think a vampire was able to suck poison instead of blood out.
Interesting. So, here's my theory.
Because, like, if a vampire gets bitten by a zombie, like say if a zombie bites a vampire on its hand or something, right? So if that vampire does not want to turn into a zombie, it would have to cut its hand off.
Correct. Just like a person would.
Yeah.
The Walking Dead has taught us this. So, but here's my counter argument. I am arguing that nothing would happen.
I could also see
because
that.
In all media, the person who's bit by either side has to die first before they become what they are.
Right.
So the zombie is a corpse.
Yeah, it's already dead.
Right, that walks around trying to bite things. Right, it's already dead. Therefore, can't complete a transformation into a vampire. Same with the other way around. Vampire is dead already. Right? I'm going off of Interview with a Vampire. Right? You essentially have to die first. And then you come back. Or even Queen of the Damned. I think that was one of them I saw. I can't remember who was in it. I think that one had Elijah Wood in it. Can't remember. The guy who played Frodo. But then like, if we're going to go like Twilight, right? Twilight Vampire, same thing. Kind of essentially have to die. And then you come back as a vampire. Same with the zombie. Because that's how The Walking Dead is. Just because you get bit doesn't mean you turn immediately into a zombie.
Right.
Like you said, if they bite you on the hand, you cut off your hand, you're not going to turn into a zombie. Right. That's Walking Dead zombies, though. So I don't know if like that would count as like World War Z zombies. Because World War Z zombies, it's like 10 seconds and you're a zombie. It's like the transformation can take up to like 20 minutes, but essentially you die. Then you, like, your brain essentially dies.
Yeah.
Right? So, I say that nothing would happen if a vampire or a zombie bit a vampire or a zombie.
Sure.
I think it's a decent enough argument.
I can't really disprove that either.
Right. I mean, we're talking about two things that really don't exist, so.
Yeah. Okay. Our recording's still going.
Still moving.
I can see
trees. I saw her blink. Yep, she's blinking.
Yep, okay. Just do me a favor.
Just,
I want you to look at the laptop.
Oh, yeah, that's what I've been doing.
While I look at the TV for the boss fight.
Yeah. Oh, man, mine's all laggy. I'm just kidding.
Kyrie. Hey, Kyrie. Are you...
She disappeared.
Focus binted.
Popped out of existence.
No! Surely you knew this would happen. You've been to a number of worlds in your memory before this one. And in those worlds, you met only dark beings. That's all that's left in your heart. Dark memories.
The dark memories, Tana. The dark.
Your memories of home are gone. Each and every one. That's a lie! I remember everyone from the islands. Titus and Selfie and Waka, Kairi and Sora too. They're my
They're my friends.
My closest friends. And who threw away those friends? Maybe it's your own actions that you forgot. You destroyed your home!
Uh-oh. You done messed up, Ron.
This is... that night! All of the islands you grew up on were sundered, scattered. Many hearts were forever lost to the darkness. Because of what you did! You hated being an islander, so you opened the door to darkness and destroyed the islands. It was you! You were pulled into the darkness then, and now you belong to the darkness. You should look. Look at what you truly are!
Oh, goodness.
Alright.
No, he's... this dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Darkseid. That's the name of this boss. This can't be who I really am.
It's like, get that guy some conditioning. No, so I was watching something like really interesting today. Just kind of a like an observation. This dude was talking about like it's just kind of a I think he's a physicist, but he was talking about time travel. And I was like, interesting, right? Like I think that's a fun concept. You know, it's always good to think about. Right? Because, like, you think about it. So, for example, like, a lot of times people say, oh, that's impossible or whatever, it's impossible, all that kind of crap. But there's a, so, for example, like, the CIA and the FBI have a contingency plan for a zombie apocalypse kind of thing, right? So there's some stuff there, or even, like, extraterrestrial intervention, that kind of stuff, like with aliens and stuff. But anywho, so this guy was talking about like time travel, and it's like, okay, well, that's impossible. And he's like, no, it's just not possible right now. And so his argument is, so like Einstein, I mean the theory of relativity, for example, like.
I'm sorry, what the hell are you talking about?
Well, like,
I was like focused.
Oh no. So there's like in a lot of cases, like you think something's like impossible or whatever. Like zombies or like vampires and crap, right? You can think about that. But like the CIA has a plan for if there's a zombie apocalypse.
Oh, okay.
Right?
We're still talking about zombies.
Right. But then what kind of got me onto that was like earlier today I was watching this video with this guy talking about time travel and stuff. And I was like, okay, that's an interesting concept. I'll bite. Right, it was just like on my YouTube, I guess YouTube decided I wanted to hear about it. But it was just like talking about how you could, like time travel is 100% possible and 100% doable. We really just don't have the technology to do it, right? So if you are traveling at the speed of light consistently for a year, or close to a year, close to the speed of light for a year, on a ship, and you travel 6 months out, 6 months back, the time relative on Earth, it would be a year for you in space, traveling at close to the speed of light. But on Earth, like 10,000 years will have passed.
Oh yeah, just time in outer space is just wonky if you're out there for too long.
No, it's your speed that you're traveling.
Right.
So it's like, it was a really interesting thing. And I mean, obviously, you know, like no one can travel at the speed of light right now, but I was thinking about it, I was like, that is such a cool concept. Like, that science has like figured that out. But like they wouldn't be able to travel back, and that's the thing. Like going forward, like jumping forward, like because your speed is relative to whatever everyone else's speed is, or how they're traveling through space and time. Like, by traveling close to the speed of light, you alter that.
Oh, let me just take this opportunity to save.
Perfect.
I'm assuming that's what this story does.
Maybe it's just like, you have a choice. You go to Sora or you go through the door. Just kidding.
I go through the door.
Go through the door. Get that save.
Yeah.
No, but
plus, like, since our recording's still going, you know.
Still going. We're up. We're good. We're golden. Yeah, I was just considering that and thing is like, okay, so you're traveling so fast, and like I was thinking about that because he was like, yeah, it's impossible to travel back in time, and it's like that's an interesting concept, like because there's a
What?
oh snap, oh he got pissed off because he's like spun around like that.
Stop it, Sora! Don't you recognize me? Yeah, I recognize you. I can see exactly what you've become.
Oh man, you're gonna get rickety wrecked with a keyblade. Yeah, you got rickety wrecked. Yeah, I was like thinking about it, I was like, okay.
How can
So
Riku,
I was thinking something this so like there's this concept that like if you go like far enough away from Earth and looked at Earth through a telescope, you're able to travel instantaneously because of how far light travels. You could look at Earth and see dinosaurs kind of thing. Like
really
kind of a weird physics kind of conundrum there. But like I got thinking about it and I'm like, okay. So what if you could travel instantaneously through space, right? And arrive at that location, look at Earth, see the dinosaurs, then travel instantaneously there at the same time.
Well, I mean, like, what if... Would that apply, like, if... Okay, would you have to be, like, really far into space, or would you have to...
Light years away.
Okay, light years. I was about to ask, like, would that even matter if you were on the moon? And I'm assuming no, because...
No, because it's close enough.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still just looking at, like a couple thousand miles or whatever. I don't know how far away the moon is from the Earth, but, like, not far enough to really make a difference. But it's just because, like, light travels over across that, over whatever. It takes forever to get out there. So, like, you're not able to see stuff that's happening right now. You're seeing stuff as the light from that event hits where you are, even if you use a telescope. It's kind of a weird thing. But there was this, like recently, what was that? There was an event that they saw, like some kind of like supernova or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But as they're observing it, seeing it happen, the event itself actually happened like 8,000 years ago kind of thing.
Right.
But because of the distance and how fast light travels, we'd barely be seeing it. It's kind of a weird thing. So I got thinking about it, I was like, okay, what if you could travel outside of space and time? You could pick where you go back in. Like, so I got thinking about it, I was like, yeah, you could go backwards in time. Just have to find a way to change your dimensions along like space and time. It's kind of a weird thing. I'm not a physicist, but you know, it'd still be pretty cool. You got Dak.
I know exactly how far the Earth and the...
Oh wow, he just killed... Oh no, he didn't. Oh, that's the illusion that you're talking about.
Yeah.
How is it that you found me when you were there in the light?
You reek of darkness. Even the light can't block the smell.
You ever been able to smell the dark?
No.
No.
I guess I followed the darkness right to you.
No. You can smell like a cave, but that's like probably because of water and other crap in there.
That your hopes are nothing but a mere
So I think,
illusion.
Oh yeah. By the way, you remember when we finished Sora's playthrough, I said in this game there are 2 new mandatory bosses to fight. This is a new mandatory boss fight.
Mandatory one.
Yep.
Gotcha. He's just like wrecking you with books.
But then, oh, he's stealing my cards.
He's like, get some knowledge. Nice. He's like, read a book. He's basically like the bookmobile. He's like having a book fair right now. There's some Goosebumps, maybe like a Zelda book or two. Oh dang! Get knowledge.
Wait, oh,
Knowledge. He studies you and he has you read a book.
oh, I'm afraid. Did he steal my cards or?
I think he did.
Okay, where did he?
Oh, you got this.
Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on.
All right, mash. Yeah. Oh, he's got requisite darkness.
Oh wait, oh what the? Oh, okay, no. Oh wait, oh I could just. Oh, I forgot. I could do this.
So you can kind of. What's it called?
Oh, okay.
Nice.
No matter.
Good shot.
We beat Zexion, and game Elgato is still
Still
recording.
going, still going.
Everything's fine.
Still
You've seen me
going
beat
right
the
direction.
boss.
Yes.
We're good.
It means it
We're
counts.
good. It does count.
Oh, I did leveled up.
Yeah, I did.
Level up.
Don't know what his card does.
It's not even a card. It's like, this is not your card.
Increase more HP. Why not?
Heck yeah. Oh, he got damage, Tanner. Took damage.
After all your protests, you're still like us on the side of darkness.
I know who I am.
When did that happen? You were always terrified of the dark before.
Not anymore!